that totally makes sense. So I once was on a date with this girl, and then she's like being a total like dick. Right, I totally was not liking her vibe. She's complaining all the time. So I don't like it generally when someone is like complaining. That's like very bad, I think, sign. Like that's a red flag for me. Like, why are you complaining all the time, right? I like positive energy. I like optimistic people around me. So I'm like on a date with this girl for like 20 minutes. I'm thinking, man, like, fuck. Like, I need to somehow get out of it, right? And coincidentally, my brother is calling me. I'm like, okay, eventually I can now escape, right? So she's explaining all the time, and then she has already seen my Instagram at this point, and then she's telling me, hey, I don't like guys when they're posting on Instagram, okay? And then she has like 100 pictures of her showing her assets. I'm thinking, okay, so why are you on a date with a guy that you don't like? That is like going against that's like, okay, that's like a nice girl, right? So, but there's another story, right? So I'm like thinking, man, like, why are you on a date, right? I didn't say this to her, but I'm thinking, okay, then it's weird. Like, why would you come on a date? She's saying that all of my friends, you know, who are like kind of, who don't have anything going on in their life, they post pictures on Instagram, right? No, they post pictures, like they don't do anything in life. And then, because I'm not a nice guy anymore, I'm telling, okay, maybe you're not hanging out with the real men anymore. Because I know the men who have the biggest personal brands, they're posting every day for their business, for their social work on Instagram. Yeah. So what do you have to say about that? Yeah. The most successful men I know, they are posting regularly. Yeah. It's not that they don't have anything to do. It's part of their business. Yes. So same is for me. If someone is being disagreeable to you, being an asshole to you, disrespectful to you, the way to do it is like by asking questions. Let's say if someone is like calling you names, you can go like, hey man, or hey, like a person. What do you mean by that? I did not get you. So when a person has to repeat their insult, then they feel it. Because you will feel it more often than times. Like if they have to repeat the insult, then it loses its effect. Because you have to be unfazed. Okay? And then instead of being reactive, which is another trait of being a nice guy, they're too reactive. Right? We were talking to this client of ours. And he's saying, man, I felt like telling no to the people who gave me work. I was about to say, no, I don't want to do this. But that's not the point. No. Because there's one thing, okay, you're too agreeable, and other ones like you're too reactive. It's not being an asshole. Yeah. Then you are being too reactive, which is also being a trait of a low-value man. Yeah. You should be unfazed by most things. I mean, of course, like there will be some things which will move you, right? If they totally disrespect you, insult you, you should leave. Yeah. Should not be accepting that at all. But most cases, by just making them repeat what they're saying, or challenging by asking small questions. Yeah. This is how I do it, and then it works really well for me in relationships, in talking to people,